No, you're not meant to move away from the South Node and towards the North Node, away from Cancer energy and towards Capricorn energy, or whatever two signs you have occupying these points. In Hindu cosmology, the North and South Node represent the head and tail of a slain demon. There was a war between the demons and the gods. A demon got their hands on the nectar of immortality. A god slayed them, but the demon was already immortal. It was too late. So the demon's head and tail were respectively immortalized in the sky as the North and South Node. Occasionally, the North and South Node swallow or eclipse the sun and moon, causing our eclipses. The sun and moon are the brightest objects in our sky. The moon is like a cosmic lighthouse guiding us through the darkness, and the sun represents truth, knowledge, and illumination. If the North and South Node bind or obscure these divine guides, then the North and South Node clearly have a malefic and tricky nature. If the North Node is the head of the demon, then it is also the mouth and jaw, which help us to integrate things from the outside world. The North Node represents desires, the things that we want, that we covet, that we're attached to. If the South Node is the tail of the demon, then it corresponds with the pelvic region of our bodies where we release waste, where things get disintegrated and dematerialized. These themes often lead people to misrepresent the North Node as manifestation and the South Node as surrender. The North Node is excess and the South Node is deficit. Because the North and South Node belong to the same creature, you can't separate them. You can't go towards the North Node and away from the South Node. It doesn't make any sense. So the signs the North and South Node are in give us a clue about how to balance our excesses and deficits. And the houses where the South and North Node are in tell us where those excesses and deficits show up. The nodes are most powerful and destructive when they are modifying the luminaries or a personal planet through a conjunction. Although there is no specific theory about which houses are favored by the North and South Node, there are certain things that we can kind of like deduce. For example, the 12th house is about erosion. The 8th house is about inactivity. The 9th house is about spirituality. So the South Node, being a point connected to dematerialization, does better in those houses. In Vedic astrology, there are upachaya houses, which represent growth, and they're susceptible to improvement over time. This is where the North Node can really thrive. So houses like the 3rd, 6th, 11th, and 10th can benefit from the presence of the North Node. You should also always pay attention to the rulers of the North and South Node. I'll give you an example. If the North and South Node are in Scorpio and Taurus, you have to look at Venus and Mars because Venus is the ruler of Taurus and Mars is the ruler of Scorpio. If Venus and Mars are opposed, then you're probably destined for a divorce because Venus is about love and Mars is about conflict. By the way, I have this in my chart. So, it's just like life. It's fine. It happens.